Alright, welcome back everyone. Welcome back to World of Warcraft. This is patch 12.0.7. So there are a couple new things, I think. Let's go ahead and just fly over to where the quest is. I just saw it a moment ago. There it is. Magister's Missive. They're all over the city. The Magister's Call. A floating missive hangs before you, written in a flowing magical script. At first it appears to be nonsense. As you approach the parchment, the words shift and change and a message forms. The Magisters request your presence at Thalassian University. Please proceed to the upper levels overlooking the harbor. This concerns a private matter of minor urgency.
Ah, you've arrived. Good. Urgent matters are afoot. The Sunwell must be protected.
Ah, champion. I see you received my message. Your timely response is most appreciated. We have much to discuss, and we are short on time, unfortunately. The Magister's Conundrum. For the last few decades, beneath the halls of Magister's Terrace lay a dormant artifact. Once serving as a beacon of knowledge to the Magisters, the artifact abruptly fell silent some decades ago. After the Dawnwell's rebirth, the artifact reawakened. When we returned it to the Lycendium for study, it unleashed chaos upon the library. Your assistance and discretion would be most appreciated.
The Magister's Terrace awaits. Let's not keep Magister Umbric waiting unsupervised. Shall we? Behold, the Sunstrider Omnium.
Silent and dormant since the fall of King Anasterion. Until now.
Okay, I gotta point out one thing right away. The fact that there are other players down here doing all this crap and whatnot takes me right out of it. I gotta say right now that, like, without coming in here and it's like, oh yeah, we uncovered this. There's players all over the place just fighting crap. That's annoying. I don't like that at all. Why don't we have a separate, like, coming into the route, like, if it
Shadows watch over you.
it would be one thing if this were in a separate room and you came in and you did whatever with Magister Umbric. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like the fact that this is just out in the open for everyone doing the same, like, quest series stuff in the same room. This is poorly designed. You have to walk through the entire room while everyone's fighting crap to get to this quest spot. When we were teleported, why didn't we just teleport to this spot? But also, all of the other players around, just not great. I know it's an MMO. I get it, but they can do it. They can set it up where there are no other players that you see because they instance crap all the time. Ah, champion. It seems the Grand Magister has become predictable with his choice of help. Very good. Before you stands the Sunstrider Omnium, a once silent, lifeless artifact for the last 2 decades. Before its abrupt awakening not long ago. The chaos it has unleashed poses a threat to all of Magister's Terrace, and perhaps beyond. With your help, perhaps we can contain it. Omnium anomalies. Shortly after the Omnium awoke, it began manifesting arcane anomalies around the Lacanium. We believe these anomalies to be malfunctioning security protocols. The hostile projections they conjure can be quite lethal. If we do not dispatch them quickly, they will continue to manifest. As you deal with them, keep an eye out for anything peculiar that can help us understand the Omnium's current state.
What is it?
Lacanium Chaos. When the Omnium began to stir in its vault, we thought to move it here for observation. Evidently, this was a bad idea. The arcane magic seeping out are causing chaos. Folios casting all sorts of incomplete spells, arcane sparks running amok, even the candle flames have sprung to life. But we cannot simply destroy them. The magics here are too volatile. I have produced a ward lance from the arsenal of the Spellbreakers. It will dispel the volatile magic. Here, take it. And do be careful.
It would be long ago, Dothramar Sunstrider forged the Omnium to decipher and study the various magical forces he encountered in the ancient world.
This living compendium allowed our people to observe and study the many forces of magic, some more restricted or forbidden than others. Whether it was arcane, fell, or even light, or void, Dathramar created the Omnium to preserve knowledge within.
But when King Anasterion fell, the Omnium shut down. Not even Kael'thas knew how to revive it.
Wow. They're setting up the lore for this in a really interesting way.
So why is it active now? And what's causing it to malfunction? Do you think Kael'thas?
Damaged it? No. Apart from the stench of Fel, the Omnium was still silent when found in his possession.
Hey, welcome back to the stream, Purple Rose. Good to see you.
Then, if it was still dormant when you recovered it, could it somehow have been damaged before the king was slain?
The Omnium was well protected here in the Magister's Terrace, until Silvermoon fell under attack.
There was much carnage that day, Rama. Perhaps these anomalies can tell us more.
Weird. The anomalies projected an image of Darkon? Are you sure? We knew that traitor came to the Magister's Terrace to slaughter the convocations before disarming the Sunwell. There was never any indication he damaged the Omnium, not a mark or scar on it. Perhaps Darkon's damage was caused before Anasterion fell, resulting in the Omnium's abrupt silence. It's kind of quiet. Turn the volume up just a tad. Like, it'd be one thing if you came into the room and there was nothing going on, and then you talk to them about the quest, whatnot, and then all of this chaos erupts, and you see what's going on. With other players, right? Not... Like, they could still have all of the things doing stuff around, whatnot. I don't know.
What would you ask of me?
Oops. The magicules, the orbs you see on the relic, were never meant to be severed from the Omnium. By tearing one out, Darkhan likely sent the artifact into a frenzied state before it shut down. Even if the Void Magicule is restored, the Omnium will need recalibrating. We will need Belovir's key cipher, now my key cipher, to do this. I will meet you at my study and we can recover it.
For Quell Thalas.
Greetings, traveler.
The Shadowed Spire. Time and time again, Darkhan continues to haunt us in some form. To think the Omnium also fell prey to his madness. If he really severed the Void Cule from the Void Magicule from the Omnium, then I have no doubt he would have hidden it well. I have a suspicion I know where to start looking. Meet me at Dawnstar Spire in Eversong Woods.
Maintain focus and control. If I can find the missing component Darkhan ripped from the Omnium, will you be able to recalibrate and stabilize it?
I will. Belovir should have locked the Grand Magister's key cipher in his study. Well, now my study. His safeguards will need to be unraveled. I will meet our champion there.
And I will search Dawnstar Spire to find the missing piece. Join me when you can, champion. And Ramath, good luck.
I serve Silvermoon.
Relying on mirror images to unlock multiple wards. Clever. Even in death, he is still teaching me.
The Eternal Sun still guides us.
Belovir appears to have left instructions on how to access his vault. Instructions that have been waiting for me for a long time. Knowing my predecessor, he's no doubt complicated it in a way that only befitted his mastery over the mirror image spell. We'll need to divvy up the challenge here. I'll head upstairs to my office and deal with the more complicated wards. Can you assist my mirror images in unraveling the 3 on the outer levels?
Do not let
Sure,
outsiders interfere.
A magic lattice appears before you, forming a shape. Ramath's spellwork has revealed hidden information in the wards set by Belovir, causing the arcane links locking the mechanism to show up differently. Let's unravel those wards. You have the option to skip this minigame here. I'm curious. Oh, it's just a... Okay, it's just a regular... Here we go. First ward unraveled. Time to unravel that ward. Oops. There we go. Unravel the wards. Let's see here, let's see here. Simple. These are pretty easy.
Do not squander resources.
Compared to some of them from the War Within, those were pretty easy. Unraveling the wards. Magister Romoth's mirror image says, Bellavir Salinar's mastery over the mirror image spell was known by many. His arcane thesis on mirror triplication led to his first contribution into the Omnium's arcane magicule. It was also his favorite spell to bring his apprentices with. I can't help but wonder if he knew how unamused I'd be at this attempt at one last joke. Regardless, excellent work. One last ward to go.
I am rather busy.
After Bellovir's death, I contemplated opening his vault. I talked myself out of it. A key for a shattered lock serves no purpose. And yet, even as Kael'thas tried to open it with his key, I couldn't help but wonder. It doesn't matter, champion. I'm nearly done with the master ward on the upper floor. Meet me there. No doubt, Bellovir took extra steps to safeguard his vault.
We have overcome much.
Hey, welcome to the stream!
I've managed to unravel most of his wards, but Bellavir was always extravagant with his safeguards. I will need your help for this last one.
Oh, why did they put Romoth in the room? Why didn't they put him outside of the room?
The eternal sun still guides us.
After all this...
The Sunwell must be protected.
Just a kind of a cluster in here. So many people. It's just to have a boss and Romoth in the same room. So Romoth says, I'm turning in the quest to the Grand Magister's key cipher. When I was an apprentice, Bellovir gave a lecture on Omnium's key ciphers. To protect the key, each cipher took on the form known only to its owner. Kael'thas had his key, now lost, and Bellovir had his, sealed away in his vault. I wonder what shape Kael'thas used for his. Romoth trails off as he stares at the key in his palm, its shifting image making it impossible to decipher.
Respect our customs.
We embrace power. We do not fear it.
So Magister Umbric says, my suspicions were true. Can you feel it in the air, champion? That cold, distant pulse, like a muffled heartbeat. Can't believe it may be the component we're looking for, hidden just out of sight from us. With the right spell and focus, the void can reveal what secrets Darkon may yet have hidden here. While you connect each anchor together, I will finalize this spell. Be wary. The void already tugs at us, calling us to our destination. Seems
The
easy
light
enough.
is not the only path.
You connect it. Oh, you connect them to one another. That makes a little bit more sense.
Baladash
Cool.
Malanore.
In turning in the quest, the Shadowed Spire, Magister Umbric says, with the anchors connected and stabilized, I can safely attune to the faint pulse we feel around us. With enough luck, the void will reveal exactly where the pulse originates from. And knowing Darkon, there is no doubt he left some sort of secondary ward or protective measure in place. Ready yourself, champion.
Be open to possibilities.
Huh, Magister Umbric says something different this time. After my last visit here, as Eversong had begun to heal, the cold, lingering shadow that once clung to this place dissipated. And yet, despite that, I feel like there is something else here, something I missed the first time. The void reveals. Magister Umbric says, after reclaiming Silvermoon, the Magisters torched Darkon's personal study and dwellings within the city walls. I thought I had found everything I needed the first time I searched this place, but now it seems that Darkon left some secrets. This portal will take us to them. I do not know what we will find on the other side. Be on your guard.
How many times must Darkon's crimes haunt us? Be on your guard, champion. I sense something. Darkhan must have hidden this even from his master. I can't help but wonder what secrets he gleaned from it.
Magister Umbric has something new to say again. Once upon a time, I had thought I gleaned every secret Darkhan had hidden away in this place. Today's events have certainly been unexpected. For the sake of precaution, and because I know Romoth will ask about it, I'm going to ensure there is nothing else lurking or hidden away here. We'll clean up our ritual and meet you back at Magister's Terrace after you've helped Romoth recover Belavir's key cipher. Are you alright, Magister Umbric? I can't help but wondering just how long Darkhan had sought the forbidden secrets within the Void Magicule. When we first joined the Magisters, we were given a lecture on which schools of magic and their associated magicules were strictly forbidden to the General Assembly. Darkhan had already shown his penchant for the Void during our earlier days in Dalaran, so I knew there was at least a fascination. Had he coveted it since that first day we stepped foot into Lacanium? Or was it some emboldened last-second decision he acted upon as he slaughtered his brethren in the terrace?
Do not bend to the whispers.
In turning in the quest, the Void reveals, Magister Umbric says, I had thought every possible secret had been scoured from this cursed place. Leave it to Darkhan to conceal one last grim discovery for us. Umbric examines the Void Magicule in his palm. His lip curled slightly. There was a time when I would have rejoiced finding this relic, a time where I longed to peer into the secrets locked away within. Knowing Darkhan recovered it while slaughtering the convocation of Silvermoon, a grim discovery, as are most things when it comes to that monster.
The Randori shall prove our worth.
The next quest, returning to the Omnium. Well, now we've recovered the piece of the Darkhan stole. We are one step closer to restoring the Omnium. Hopefully your endeavor with Romoth was a little less troublesome. When you're ready, return to the Magister's Terrace. I will clean up anything left behind here and join you shortly.
We serve the Alliance.
Oh.
What is it?
I suppose we should be thankful that Darkon decided to bury so many of his secrets within that accursed place. I shudder to think what might have happened, and he hid the void magicule within Deathholm, and allowed it to fall into the hands of the Scourge or the Twilight's Blade. Only one task yet remains, champion.
See about your work.
The next quest, the Omnium reawakens. For years, the Silver Moon and its people changed. This relic sat in a vault beneath the terrace, unresponsive and dormant. We may never truly understand why the relic fell silent when it did, or why it refused the prince's call, but perhaps in time we might. Let us hope this missing magicule in the key cipher will be enough to restore it. Are you ready, champion?
We build our future upon the backbone of tradition.
Oh, we get a cutscene. Romoth stares up at the silent Omnium. We are nearly there, with Belavir's key cipher recovered and the missing void magicule you and Umbric reclaimed. There is but one task that remains. It's now or never, champion. Are you ready? I am ready.
Do not let outsiders...
Okay. Interesting.
Come with an open mind.
Magister Umbric says, I had nearly forgotten how beautiful the Omnium was. There's something nostalgic about it. The glow of its basin, the shimmer of the magicules, a relic from an age-long past. It's strange to think how silent and eerie it had been for the last few decades. But even now, after all the trouble we went through to reawaken it, I'm left with more questions about it. Perhaps, in time, we can answer these questions and many more.
All paths are possible. I have much to teach you.
Magister Umbric says, I had nearly forgotten. Oh no, I had just read that.
The shadows serve us.
Most magisters, myself included, had simply given up hope we would ever see it restored. Was it the Void's assault on the Sunwell that stirred it? Or the Dawnwell? Perhaps we'll never know. What I do know is that we stand in its presence thanks to you, champion. Normally, I'd bid you farewell with a handsome reward, but perhaps there is more you can help us with. With, of course, an ever greater reward.
The light is not the only path.
I had... Okay. Seeking knowledge, week 1 of 5. The Omnium
I have
Folio.
much to teach you.
Weird. Those who sought to learn from the Omnium had to contribute to it. While most magisters studied within the terrace, a select few were appointed as Seekers of Wisdom.
Focus and control.
What is going on?
Baladash Malanore.
Someone is friggin' trolling here, I swear.
The shadows serve us.
Alright. Seekers of Wisdom. Seekers would search for new and foreign magic to contribute to the Omnium's vast index for study. Given your adventurous experience, I think you'd make an excellent seeker. If you're interested, the Grand Magister will explain more. Retrieve your Omnium Folio from Grand
Be
Magister
open to
Rome.
possibilities.
Do not squander resources.
We've never appointed a seeker from outside of the Magisters, but you are uniquely qualified. As seeker, you will be given research tasks, either by Umbric or myself. In exchange for completing these tasks, we'll provide a series of powerful runic enchantments to augment your own powers. You'll find these runes in your Omnium Folio. The choice of which you empower is yours, of course. Powerful runic enchantments? Count me in. Grand Magister Romoth materializes an enchanted book in his outstretched hand. We've both agreed to offer this first rune as a gesture of thanks for your aid with Omnium. There is no requirement of arcane prowess or magic. Simply choose the one that appeals to you more. I chose the rune of Unleashed Flame, a powerful enchantment authored by Dothramar himself. Umbric's choice, naturally, is from the void magicule you found in Darkon's tower. Open your folio and make your selection. Alright, take the Omnium.
We build our future
Folio.
upon the backbone of tradition.
And it's right here on the minimap itself. With unspent points in your Omnium Folio. Select a core rune. Alright, the choice is between the rune of Unleashed Fire. Your spells and abilities have a very high chance to unleash the power of flame, dealing 239 fire damage to an enemy or restoring 502 health to the most injured nearby ally. Alright, the rune of Void Touched Orbs. Every 10 seconds you attract a Void Touched Orb, up to 5. Damaging an enemy sends all of the orbs at them, dealing 239 cosmic damage per orb. Your healing spells send all of the orbs to the most injured nearby ally, healing them for 502 health per orb. Well... I don't have healing spells. So that wouldn't be helpful, unfortunately. But this would, because it can be either or. And you can switch at any point in time.
I am rather busy.
Much has happened, Quel'Thalas, since the Sunstrider Omnium first went dormant, Grand Magister Romoth says. Part of me wonders what path we might have followed had we been able to access the countless generations of Magister's knowledge. What might have been different? Alas, it is no time to reminisce. The Omnium has returned, and we will not take it for granted. After all, understanding and mastering the magic of this world is the very reason Dothramar created this relic. Turning in Seeking Knowledge, week 1 of 5, the Omnium.
What would you ask of me?
While we don't expect you to master the very secrets of the void or fire, we have chosen some beneficial runes to assist you in battle. With each weekly research assignment you contribute, Umbric and I will select another series of runes for your Omnium Folio. For now, test out your new rune while Umbric and I prepare the next assignment for you.
For Quel'Thalas.
I serve Silvermoon.
Oh god. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. We did not glitch to the point where we lost connection there. Stay a while and
It would
listen.
be the reawakening of the sun. Well, maybe it has given us a path forward.
Not just one path. We have untapped potential to forge our way down many paths, Romoth.
Perhaps. After all, walking the same path over and over, expecting a different destination, has only led us to madness.
Madness is but a singular possibility. Such is the burden of discovery.
Discovering burdens is your specialty. But we still need caution. The Omnium
Needs to be studied, Grand Magister, not feared or locked away.
I do not fear possibility, Magister Umbric. But I will not allow it to seize our fate yet again. I will, however, trust our people. All our people. To harness and master its potential.
I don't want to look too far ahead because that's several weeks away. Those things are subject to change. All right, we got the Omnium Folio. So it's very clear when the timeline of this quest is supposed to take place. It's supposed to take place further along than I'm at in the quest series, which is great. It lets you pick up that quest and do it even when you haven't, when you're not fully caught up in the main story. I wish it changed the color of the thing here, the Omnium Folio core, depending on which one you picked. I know you could switch between them, but I wish it had a little different, orange coloration or something like that. Why am I still locked in combat? There's a new raid out. Not sure how difficult it is or whatever, but that means that people are going to be looking for more supplies. They're going to be buying up supplies if it's a particularly difficult one, which I'm not sure if it is, but people probably stockpiled. It's been a while since the new raid has come out, so. This is the coolest mount in the game. At least the animation. Summoning and disembarking the mount. I love that it flies off. I wish they did that with more mounts. And then summoning it, coming back around after disembarking. It's just... Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright, I'll stop messing around. Where is everyone? It's been so quiet. Oh yeah, I need to post. On the auction house.
My goods are one of a kind.
Those can go into storage. Yeah, I'll hang on to those. The thing is, so I was doing keep plant protein. I was doing alchemy, and one of the things that I noticed while doing alchemy was that
You need more.
I wasn't making any golds because there wasn't, like, I was saving all of the stuff that I was harvesting to make potions, and then the potions wouldn't really sell. So I think the strategy of harvesting as a method of making golds in World of Warcraft is the best way to, I think, play the game. in my opinion, personally. I mean, I think the crafting stuff is fun, but I think that if you want to make gold, the best way to do that is just harvesting. And then you can buy all of the stuff that you need. You can buy potions. Like, the thing is, the price of potions comes down over time. And even when it isn't down, no, I don't need that. I'm just going to sell that crap. So the basic cooking stuff I'm going to be keeping. I'll sell that. Taking all of the plants. Take those fish, grab 2. All of the moats, garnishes. And even all of the card pieces, because I don't want them. They're taking up space. They could be making me gold. That's what I need most right now. A little broke.
Anaria
after
Shala.
paying for my last WoW token. And I'm just selling at price. Whatever is the price that is stuff is being sold at, that's what I'm selling at, because it doesn't matter. It will sell. This stuff will sell. Because the economy moves in World of Warcraft, the economy moves so fast that low, high, it really doesn't matter. If you just post, you'll sell. Don't look at. I'm not even acknowledging what the prices are. Really, I'm looking at them, but I'm not like, okay. I'm not like stopping. Yeah. Based on a lower high price.
Treatment?
Just posting. See, and now I'm getting all these notifications. Sold. A buyer's been found. A buyer's been found. A buyer's been found. See if there's anything else in my pockets I can
Are you planning a purchase?
shove onto the auction house. That's soulbound. That's warbound. Soulbound. I know you can buy those at a vendor, I don't care. Roll 10 lockbox. Cannot sell those. Might just vend some of this stuff. Elixirs of giant growth. Sure, why not? Paint, I'll throw those in storage.
Return?
Anaria Shola.
Shimmering time warped crystal, what is that?
Return.
Don't meet the requirements.
My goods are one of a kind. Treat.
I know I could go do the new areas. Everybody's in the new areas. So there's nobody harvesting over here right now. What the heck? Oh, this is Skullman's. The city. Yeah, in the Eastern Plaguelands, so... I didn't understand what I was looking at from that side. Because I'd always wondered... Strathel. Strathel. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, okay. I just wasn't high up enough to fly over. Looks so spooky from above. On the side, it looks kind of like a volcano, to be honest, from this angle. Strathel. Skulllands. That's the other thing. And not. Oh, what? You can also get coffer key shards from those? Voidlight, Marl, Adventure Dawn crests, and coffer key shards I've got from these. I thought it was just the Voidlight Marl, but no. Adventure Dawn crests as well.
These invaders are not protected by Zuljara. They forfeited that right by invading. Give them no ground.
Oh wow, bizarre bites. Nice. It's the cat saying hello.
Hello.
How much the bizarre bites are going for nowadays.
A shame that force was necessary. Words cannot solve every problem.
Oh, quite a few quests with gold rewards. 3 of them right here. Right on. We're gonna go do those. It's 3K right there.
Naldin be attacking our hunting parties, stealing from us. Hit them back and retrieve what you can. Many thanks. Maybe now the Naldin will learn to hunt their own hills instead of the Witherbox.
The Twilight Blade will ransacking our villages, taking priceless relics. Get them back.
Oh god. The worst time it could possibly do that.
return our heirlooms and our relics. Thank you, Ashura, from the Raventus and our ancestors.
Our beasts favor bloodthirsty insects from the leech bog. Help gather some more for the hunt. You have my thanks, Ashura. You saved me a lot of work, and even more bug bites.
All troops to Atalaman! The spirits of past invaders have risen up to attack again!
Cool. There's one in Herondar, and there's one in Voidstorm. For over 1,000 golds. And I'm just flying around doing these quests, harvesting while I'm doing it.
Anaria Shala. Treat my wares with...
Alright, everyone, we're going to take a break there on this stream. We're probably going to come back in just a moment with another stream. It'll probably be World of Warcraft again. I'm just trying to jumpstart the algorithm. Put a couple streams out there, back to back. We'll see in a bit. And as always, if you have enjoyed this stream, consider giving us a like and subscribing if you haven't done so, so you get a notification when we go live next. Hopefully. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Anyway, everyone, see you in a bit.